What up, Chew? What up, Justin? What are you boys up to? What up, Great Scott? Let me make you blue. Took Justin off on accident, trying to make Great Scott blue. I got you blue, Great Scott. Sorry about that. You're good, man. You're good. You guys, I got a bunch of stuff in today. Bunch of stuff in today. I got my daughters in today too, which is hella cool. Love it when they're always here. You're plenty fine, bro. Check this out. I got that 1884 Morgan in. 1884 uncirculated Carson City. Gotta love that. The first one I ever owned. Yeah, I'm totally stoked. Got a few more ounces of silver in. I got this one in. And I got Buffalo Bar, Buffalo Round. Yeah, dude, I'm totally stoked. It's the first one I've ever owned, and it's sick. And I got this. Yeah, that's what it looks like. What up, AAA? But yeah, this Poe coin's pretty sick. Yeah, that was a good score. So yeah, not a bad score. I got 4 ounces of silver today. And that Carson City, 1888. I'm going to show this thing off, keep showing it off. It came with this too. It's got like a serialized number up there telling you about the Carson City history. But yeah, man. Dude, like, I'm totally stoked about it. Trust me, I'm pretty excited. My daughter opened it up. She opened up all the bags today. She's like, "What is this? What is this?" I'm like, that is a really, really old coin. What up, Jeff? Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. and all the everything. The taps are awesome. Thank you. 25 people up in here, looks like. That's crazy. 4 likes and 25 people. That's nuts. So I have a teenage daughter that's going through it right now, unfortunately. Oh, dude, seriously, that Carson City is sick. I love that thing. I just got it, and I can't stop opening it, looking at it. Like I said, it's the first CC I've ever owned, and the fact that it's a BU and it's not a cold, common Carson City that's been beat up that nobody noticed was a CC. They put that one away, man. That's totally stoked. But yeah, so these ounces will just be added to the stack. I'm going to keep this one just the way it is. It is a so diamond hands. Wow, much cash. Your favorite cold storage. So shiny. Such coin. Pretty cool coin. Well, round. It's not a coin, it's a round. It says it's a coin on it, but it's not. It doesn't have a dollar value. But still, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. That Poe Dameron 1 ounce piece is pretty sick. Number 1328 of shit, I can't tell. Like 2000 or something. Pretty low mintage. What up, Raspberry? How are you? Nick sent me some coins for you, and I'm going to add them to your package and get it sent off here. My prediction is that silver will tip 50 before December. I don't think it'll stay at 50, but I bet it'll tip it. And if it does, that just means that all this silver stacking I've been doing for this time is going to pay itself off, just like everybody else, if you cash in. Because if not, all that it's doing, going up and going down, or going up and staying up, all it's doing is making it so we can't buy as many metals as we want to. Oh, there's a good chance of it. No problem, Raspberry. I'll email you his number or his address. Hey, man, you could be right. You could be right. Now I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean all of my coin areas, and I'm gonna do a physical count on how much silver I typically have at my house right now. And I got more silver at my mom's house, but I already know how much is there, so I gotta add up what I got. I think I probably got close to shit. I probably have close to 200 ounces just floating around my house right now. I mean, I open anywhere between 7 to 15 ounces a week. Raspberry, I did open. I opened your package already, and I went over the coins live when I got them. I got the 1 pound coin. I actually have all the coins you sent me set aside. They're not with the rest of all of my world coins. I set them all actually in this boat right here because I wanted to put them aside, and I haven't had a chance to, but they're all right here. Justin, you have a good night, bro. Thanks for popping by. Don't worry about it, Raspberry. But I did get the 1 pound token or coin, which is pretty cool. I actually had a whole bunch of these and just gave them away. I had like a big old. I bought like a quarter way filled a 5 gallon bucket off of there's an app that I use as well. And that app, for some reason, can't think of the name of it, but you can go and buy stuff from people on the spot. It's kind of like a Facebook marketplace, but it's not. It's different. Yeah, they stopped making them in 2017. That's awesome, and it's a honker too. It's pretty thick, but I think it's pretty cool. Nick gave me some U.S. coins to send you that have a date on them from '83, and I'm gonna send you some U.S. coins as well. I actually have one specifically set aside in my safe for you. Do you want me to show it to you or just send it? So I can show it to you now before you get it, or you can be a surprise. Oh, no problem. Done. You'll like it. I guarantee it. No problem. I got a whole stack of stickers I'm gonna send you too. Like you're gonna get stickers from channels you don't even know. That's how many stickers I got. I got stacks and stacks of stickers. And actually, I've got your magnet sitting right next to my light here, sitting on the post. Every time I look towards my TV to check chat, I look right at your magnet. I know. I know surprises become less and less, trust me. Especially as a parent. Comes a time, I guess, as a parent, you realize that doesn't matter how much work you put in. Oh, you're going to get magnets too. You're going to get one of everything I have a double of. We'll just leave it at that. And I have a lot of stickers. And my sticker board is pretty full. Oh, you're good. I told you I was going to hook you up. But now that I got Nick's package, I'll be able to send out what I'm going to send out for you. So it's going to be a minute, but it will be on its way. Oh, you know what I just saw? Check this. Oh my God. Oh, you're going to be so happy. I was just looking behind that Carson City Morgan and I saw something that popped out on me. It was a date. And that is all I'm going to show you. What up, Jeffrey Button? Boom, check it out. I just found you something I'm going to send you. You're going to get this. You'll get pleasant surprises as well. But here, I'm going to show you. Bam, baby. Bam, check that out. You know what this is? You know what this is? This, my friend, is a Royal Canadian Mint uncirculated coins that have been carefully selected, that are the best of their kind. What is the date on those? I think it said 1983. Boom! Check this out, Raspberry. Whole Canadian set, 1983. All you. You're going to get other stuff too. I just saw this out there, peeking its little crazy numbers right off the side of it. So yeah, you can have that one too. Plus what I'm going to send you. Plus what Nick's going to send you. But yeah, boom. Didn't even notice that until I saw that 83 just poking out at me. Not US 83s, but definitely 83s. You are not going to send me anything. You're not sending me money, that's for sure. They said they dropped it off near midnight. That's fine. That's fine. But don't send me any money, please. When I throw stuff to people or when we do stuff like this, it's not for monetary value. It's for just because. But I am totally stoked about that Carson City, you guys. I'm glad you don't live in a bad neighborhood either, bro. Oh, you're good, Raspberry. But yeah, I can't stop looking at this thing. Copper in the middle. I sure the hell hope not. Oh, you mean like up there? Yes. Sorry, I was showing off that Carson City. I thought you were talking about that. But yes, that is a piece of copper. This is from B. Waller. And actually, he sent Curtis one too. Curtis actually did a video on it today. Curtis's is massive. I'm glad he didn't send me one that big. It does look like coral. They call it copper coral. But I am so stoked about that Carson City, you guys. I don't think you understand how excited I am about that damn thing. I'm totally stoked on it. AAA, what is up, my friend? How you doing? Still early for you. An hour behind me. Tell you about the 1884? Why is it special? So the Carson City is special because of the low mintage on them. Not very many of them were made in Carson City. One of the other benefits to this actual coin itself is it was made in 1884 and it's uncirculated. So even more of a reason. Dude, that sounds like fun, bro. Trust me. I'd be right there with you. And this is out of the GSA hoard as well. They're just, when you get them in this type of shape, in one of these, because they're uncirculated, oh, it's very special. So the GSA hoard, they did it in a lot of coins, right? So you got like, okay, you got your iCare. This is in a GSA as well. That's what this case is right here. And then I got this one, which is, of course, it's the same case, just different. Carson City 1884. So uncirculated. Meaning not touched by human hands except for to put in this case and then stashed. Or they were found and then put in this case because they were uncirculated and stashed. Yes, it is so shiny. It's amazing how clean this coin is. But that's what happens when you get one in uncirculated status. And look at the sharpness of those wings, man. The lines on those wings are insane. Carson City is where it was minted. So, like, they made them in New Orleans. They made them in, you know, like this one here is an 1884 MS63 Carson City. Or not Carson City, it's an O. Right? So, same age, different, made at a different mint. Even though this one is 4 or 63. This one will still sell for more than this one. Because it's a Carson City, it's still uncirculated, and it's in the GSA. Yeah, this is a 63, right? But this is a 64. And it's shiny like this one. But this one's from 21. This one's 38 years older. Yeah, the GSA is this right here. The case. Great Scott, GSA. Tell me what that stands for again. I know the G stands for government, if I'm not mistaken. But I forget what it stands for. But I know that when they come in this, because they're part of a hoard that was found, I believe, because they're not going to slab them from the GS, not going to slab them from the government like this. This is an independent coin grading company. General Services Administration. There it is. Thanks, Great Scott. But this thing, I will be looking at this thing for weeks. I'm going to show it off on a lot of streams too, because I've been waiting for it for a while, and it's probably the, I would say, based off of the 15 different ones I have, probably the best Morgan I have, just based off of condition. Even though that 64 is nice, that 64 is nice, and it might even be better. It might grade better than this GSA one does. But I can get the GSA one graded in the same case that it's in, and they just put that blue strip on the bottom here that shows that it was graded and who it was graded by. Yeah, so they were minted and just stuffed in a bag and set off to the side, right? No problem, Woodsy. I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. You know that. You're always welcome in chat. Even if you sat and watch it on the TV, man, thanks for throwing up the shout out. Let me know you're here. I'm glad that I mean, look at the back of that thing. That looks proof-like, doesn't it? How sick would that be if this was a proof as well? But yeah, the minute I got it and I opened it up, or my daughter opened it up, the minute she opened it up, I stopped and looked at it, man. This thing is beautiful. I love this thing. I will be showing it off regularly. On the inside of the box, it's got this little thing from Tricky Dick. Good old Tricky Dick putting his little thing in there. And it says, as we approach America's bicentennial. So that must mean that this was probably Just awesome. Just awesome. Totally stoked about it. I'm glad it came in. And by Mount Washington, huh? Dude, thanks, bro. So, you're going to die when you find out how much I paid for it. I was in a guy's room. I was paid $28 on one spin and 3 other spins for 14 and 20. Right? So, no way, bro. No way. That spin for that one there, I paid $28 for it. So I got that and this from the same guy and a couple of silver dimes. I paid like $56 in his room, I believe. Something like that. No, close to 70. I am good at getting stuff cheap. You'd almost think that I was Jewish. What's up, John? So, I got a 1 ounce round and the Carson City. So at 224, 28, or so, yeah, 24 and 28. What's that, 50? And then 14 more. So $64. I got the Carson City and this. Hey, Jeffrey, I run Whatnot shows too. I got a show tomorrow night I'm going to put on. So today I opened that, this round. No, Woodsy goes on Whatnot. As a matter of fact, he was in my room the other night tearing it up. His stuff's already packaged up. And on its way. I dropped it off today, but I know that I missed the cutoff on it, so I probably won't leave until Monday. Do I wait to the last minute to bid? No. I I sell on Whatnot as well, so I kind of understand how that randomizer works, and it comes at any time. So really, the best thing for Whatnot is to put in a pre-bid because you can put in an amount that you're willing to spend, and if it bids past that, having the restraint not to swipe and go higher than what your actual bid would be. But Woodsy was in my room the other night. He tore it up pretty good. Woodsy, I know you're listening. Just to let you know, my friend, I got you juiced. You know that. So, Woodsy, when he comes into the room, he plays hard because he's got to pay for shipping, and that's all the way to Australia, and it's got to go through customs and all that other stuff. So, when you ship outside the U.S., the customs tag comes with everything, so you don't have to fill out all the forms and do all that other stuff. It just automatically comes. So sending stuff to Woodsy is easy to do because I just print the label, stuff the package, and ship it. But he gets stuff down in Australia from me. So you can stop by. Yeah, I know that you can do it in the UK too. The thing with eBay is you can either go for a day, which is like the minimum on the auction time, or you can go for like 7 days or even 2 weeks. You can set it up for that. Whatnot is 30 seconds. It's way faster paced. Sniping is when somebody steals it from you on the last second for more. And there's quite a few snipers that come around. What's up, Stacking Surfer? Bro, I watched you last night. That was an awesome show you put on. I couldn't stick around for all of it, but I did watch your interview. And you've had that guy on before. I forget his name, but he's very smart. I was already getting ready to start looking at putting some money into platinum as well. Just kind of because I've been watching the way the metals are moving, and I don't have a whole lot of platinum, so I was already thinking about that. But man, it's awesome that you stopped by. I appreciate that. And you guys, you understand that Stacking Surfer, he sells on Whatnot too. I don't know if you're full on your game right now, Stacking Surfer, but I do know that you were talking about it a couple months ago. Don't know if you've gotten back into it or not, but I stopped buying silver on Whatnot or on eBay, and I'll show you why. Okay. What's up, Curtis? This is why I stopped buying silver on Whatnot. Okay. Or on eBay. You get somebody who advertises a Morgan, right? Looks like this, 1885. Looks like a decent Morgan. Right? Selling it for $32 a piece. So not extremely low, but it's a decent deal, right? So you pick up a couple of these. Well, you're a busy guy and you're in the financial world, so of course it's going to take over your life, man, especially with what's going on right now. That makes complete sense. So I picked up a couple of them, right? Come to find out, they're super light, they're super thin, and they're not real. The number one faked coin in the world is like this one of the highest ones, and you find them on eBay, fakes. Cool thing about eBay, people don't realize that there's a buyer's protection. So if you get something fake and it's not advertised the way it is, you just get eBay involved. And instead of coming after the seller, they just give you your money. Oh, I was just going over some of the deals I picked up on Whatnot. I don't know if you were listening or if you just popped in and said what you said. Pick these up on Whatnot too. $38 a piece. So closer to the actual price. Nice and clean. Look at that. Garbage. eBay purchases. Silver was $27 an ounce when I picked these up. $27 an ounce for an Eagle. Picked up a 5-pack of these for $130. Oh, they never told me to send it back. They actually told me to keep it and just gave me my money back. Picked up 3 5-packs of these because of the price. All fake. These are the last two that I have floating around. Got all my money back on those too. And then I'm looking, right? And I purchased a lot of this stuff around the same time, so I didn't realize some were fake before they came, whatnot, right? So I picked up a double pack. Let me throw that on the ground real quick. Picked up a double pack of these. 2024 or 2022. Looks like a proof. Fake as shit. Buffalo. Looked good. Picked up a double pack. Thought I was getting a screaming deal. No magnet, but this thing is fake. Buffalo round with a date on it. So stupid. He's not paying attention to what I'm doing. And then, dude, check this out. Bomb. Proof. Clean. $38. $38 piece of metal. Not worth anything. So, all reasons why I stopped buying silver on eBay. Now, I can tell you that there are online bullion dealers that sell on eBay. I've bought them off of them. And when you click on their thing, it sends you right to their website. So I bought silver bars from Apex on eBay. And I bought some silver rounds from JM Bullion on eBay. Both for $1 less than they were selling them for on their website, right? So I got a better deal on eBay, but at the end of the day, it just brought me to their website anyways. So you really, really got to be careful what you're buying on eBay. Now, if you're thinking about Whatnot, that's where I got the Carson City. Surfer, are you still in the room? You still here, Stacking Surfer? And then you come across things like this, just screaming good deals. You hit it in a game. You should have a red book. They have a World Coin red book too. But this does look like a proof, doesn't it, Great Scott? You guys, doesn't this look like a proof? Same place you got yours from, bro. But I got mine before you got yours. I got my care package like 3 days ago. It does have a nice cameo effect, doesn't it? Mine's nowhere near as honking as yours. Yours is big. Your desk is way bigger than mine. This was the perfect size for what he sent me. The only fake coin you've ever purchased was a Morgan? Yeah. Well, all more reasons why you don't buy coins on eBay. That's my experience anyways. You can find good deals, but a lot of times the deals are just too good to be true. But back to Whatnot, I was in a guy's room spinning on a 5-ounce round that I won. I spent $67 in his room, got that 5-ounce round in the gas secondary, and I won this one. 1986, first year release, ASE. For only $54. Yeah, I'll save on shipping. Why not? Well, this came in this. Yeah, first year proof ASE, bro. I know. I watched your mail call, bro. That's how I know how big that coin was. You get a bunch of copper, too. I saw the Don't Tread on Me rounds, the World Trade Center rounds. But this was a great Scott. This was a great deal. This was pretty much free. It was on his secondary winner's wheel, and my name was on it for the 5 that I didn't hit on the big one. And I got this. So he sent me a 5-ounce and this in the same package for $62. And this was printed in made in San Francisco. Starting to get some toning around the bottom side here. Yeah. I want to send this in, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on the grading. I probably would because it is a first year, and that's probably one of the only reasons why I would. Yeah, man, of course I watched tonight's mail call. It was epic. Get a lot of stuff in. And this Star Wars, the Poe Dameron round I got. Hey, man, if they can't reprice fast enough, that's because they don't have the right people at the helm. But yeah, so comes a little package here telling you about Poe, the 1-ounce coin. Going over all the numbers with it. Number 1328. So happy about that score. It was a pretty good score. That came in the mail today. Yeah, when I picked this up, it was a good score. It was his top hit in the game. He had an ASC out there too and other ones, but he's like, dude, this is the top hit and you won it. Oh, that was cool. I don't normally hit the big hit in his room, but I did then. It was a good score. But Surfer, you're still here. I know you're hanging out in the background. It was a whatnot purchase and pickup. $62. So yeah, there are great deals that can be found on whatnot. $25. So yeah, man. Like Surfer was saying, oh, for sure steals. You mean for the MS-70? Yeah, it's legit. I actually went over to NGC and put in the code and scanned it as well. It pulls up, shows a picture of the coin. I already brought it to my LCS. Yes, games. Brought it to my LCS. It checks out. It's 100% pure. But I think I think all US ones are, because this is a 1/10 ounce, but I think all US ones are 90%. I'm not exactly positive. I believe it's 90% because this one is 90%, but it's still a quarter ounce of gold, so it weighs a little more than your other quarter ounces because it's got to compensate for that 0.833 of copper. But yeah, that was a fast, easy, and cheap way to add to the stack. This guy was kind of. I bought 3 spots in his room. I got this, a peace dollar, 1922 peace dollar, a half ounce of silver, 2 silver dimes, and 2 1 gram silver pieces. About 3 envelopes. The rest were all giveaways. I was just in his room waiting for him to reveal if I won the gold on my number 2 package, and I did. That's cool, bro. That's cool. We can have port for you, FG. You can have Cartier do it, and you can have do it. There are. My LCS has a whole run of them too. Just depends on what you want. But I can tell you, Jeffrey, that if you have like something that you like, or if you want something made for you, you can literally. FG Stacker has a 3D printer. I've watched him make bars. He's made me a couple of templates. I've watched him do pours. He can put together some Star Wars stuff. How big is the channel round going to be, bro? Because Cartier poured me his channel round, and it's in brass, but he poured one himself. It was all silver. And they're about 5 ounces. This is 5.2 ounces of brass. Well, if you're only looking for 1 or 2 ounces of silver, right, then you should be there already, because I know you've got more than 2 ounces of silver lying around there, bro. And this is the first bar I had FG pour me. It's a little over 2 ounces. No, that's awesome. I have a lot of stuff poured by Cartier, trust me. The only reason FG ever really got put in the mix is because he has a 3D printer and he could make the templates to do the pours. But I've had Cartier pour me a template from FG Stacker as well. Cartier does a lot of pours for me. I have him do a lot of pours. Oh, that makes sense. I think Bob was doing his dono bag today. Did you see Bob drop a? You see Bob drop a video on his dono bag? I hope Humble got pulled. I maximized the amount of spots I could get. But anytime I can get dirt for me and Sky to pan, I do. I told her to chat Mister on Sunday because she was doing her thing with her friend. I know, I saw your shorts. I saw your videos. Just didn't know if he dropped it before or after, or if you saw it drop like when he got home. But yeah, waiting to see if I won the dono bag. That would be awesome. Love me some gold. Got to get my panning skills up so I can be like Curtis and Troubled One and Bob when they're doing all their stuff. I can be an expert panner like them. I know your secret, Curtis. I know your secret as to how you're such a good panner, but your secret won't work for the same for me, bro. It will not work the same. But I did get a rundown on somebody that we all know, and he's not allowed in my room anymore because of some stuff I heard, and just the stuff I heard was enough for me to make it so he can't come back. I know, bro. I'm going to try to make it to your new Sunday show. I got my kids, but I'm going to try to make it. I was actually hit up by somebody to do a show as well. I thought that was pretty cool. That he even considered me was hella awesome. I'm definitely thinking about doing it with him. I think it'll be a hit too. Yeah, well, the stuff that I heard being a father of daughters was enough for me to be like, yeah, okay, you're done. Doesn't matter how much you email me, how much you apologize, no matter how much you know, say this or that. Just what I heard was enough for me to create some distance. But I do know that two of my trusted friends, well, actually more than two, have all hit me up and let me know. So at that point, it was, you know, I get paid, and a common phrase in my work is trust but verify, but I don't even need to verify at that point. Just trusting is enough because I trust the people that told me what happened, and that is enough for me to do what I did. So, anyways, even though that person was a great supporter, always in the chat, I would rather just not have support from that person if that's the type of things he's. Yeah, actually, somebody called me while I was at work. I've been called a couple of times because I work a lot, so I get called a couple of times while I'm at work. But the last one was, "Hey, email me or text me, and so I text the person back, and he's like, "This is what's going on, and this is why." And I was like, "Enough said, bro. Enough said." It is a pretty piece. It doesn't have a stand like yours. Yours is all weighted on the bottom, so it'll actually stand up on itself. Yeah, that's what I did, John. Just stayed out of it and distanced myself. So that's what I did. What's up, Nick? Got your coins in today. And I've been searching and searching and searching for 83 coins, right, Nick? Check this out. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the Carson City I got. And I see this sticking out of the side. And I'm like, holy shit. I got some 83 coins that have been sitting in front of my face the whole time I'm looking through coins and I can't find them. So I'm going to send this to her. I already showed her. I'm going to send her some other stuff, but I'm going to send this to her as an 83 uncirculated Canadian set. So yeah, Melody's gonna get some uncirculated coins from me, some circs from you, and like every channel sticker I have 2 of. Hey Nick, check it out, bro. I got it in. It came. I'm totally stoked. I've been waiting for this thing for like almost a week. It seemed like 2 months. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I could not imagine what that feels like. Well, I can imagine. I have no idea what it feels like. I can only imagine what it feels like because even though there are arguments or fights here or there or whatever the case might be, man, my kids are my life. So I feel you, man. Hey, Nick, you still here? Night saying that my gold coin was glowing green. That was crazy, bro. You thought it was the pen, the blue pen. Yeah, Nick was tripping last night. He was seeing green lights. Oh, I know you're not talking to me. I'm not on Facebook. You must be talking to Curtis. But Nick, I got 5 ounces of silver in today. Well, 4 ounces of silver in that Carson City. I got my Star Wars Poe Dameron coin in. Buffalo Round. And picking up grass in my game, all I saw was green. I got this. Okay, this was part of the Waller care package I got 2 days ago. I got this. Nick, you're awesome, bro. You're awesome. But I gotta partake in some of the stuff that you have your safety meetings with, because my stuff don't make me see colors that aren't there, bro. That is a cool buffalo. I have a reverse buffalo round that I love. That is my favorite buffalo of all time. And that is this one right here. This is my favorite buffalo. This is my favorite buffalo. This is a reverse proof buffalo round. What do you mean in slow motion? What are you talking about, bro? The difference between the two buffaloes? This is the one I just got. This is the one I have. So this is my favorite buffalo. And the thing about this is I bought these at like 50 cents over spot from SD or JM. I'm not sure which one it was. This one is actually designed just like the gold buffalo. And these people just make their own designs on. I've had a few of these ones, but this is still a cool one. So this is by far the cooler one. But yeah, picked up that buffalo, picked up this Dogecoin. I believe it's a Dogecoin. But man, I'll tell you, the best thing I opened up was that Carson City. The one on the right just makes it feel old. But yeah, this was the pride out of the pack today, man. Love this thing. And this looks proof-like too. I want to send it in for grading. Dude, my mom got rid of most of my stuff. Should have never left it there for safekeeping, as she said. Uncut sheets of baseball cards, rookie cards. I mean, I had all kinds of stuff, man. Let you live and you learn. Very well could have, bro. My mom found an easy way to get rid of my stuff and an easy way to snort it, so she was pretty resourceful. But like I said, you live and you learn, right? Problem is, that's a hard lesson to learn when you have somebody you really trust, you know? Just makes it that much harder. But it is what it is. Loss is lost, no matter where it's coming from, right? Oh, for sure. For sure. I get it. I'd like to leave it to my kids if it ever lasted long enough, but I only have one kid that's really interested in it, which is hella cool because 1 out of 3 is not bad. The reason I say 1 out of 3 is not bad is because if you hit one baseball out of 3 times being at the plate, you're batting 333. That's Hall of Fame status right there, buddy. Hall of Fame status to bat 33%. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the restroom. Yeah, ha. Dude, you're not young enough to be my kid. You're probably a little younger than me, but I wouldn't imagine that. Heck, I'm realizing that with most of the people I deal with on YouTube, I'm probably the pup out of most of them, honestly. I know I've got MSJ beat. We're actually born the same year, and me and MSJ. Um, I know Silver Gold Stack Attack. He's got me beat by a couple of years. 63, no way. I'll be 47 in December, guys. 47, and I feel 67. Curtis, you're 50? Damn. You got me beat by a couple of years, bro. Yeah, see here, you guys are proving to me that I'm finding out that I'm the pup even though I feel old as shit. But you guys, guess what? So Baron, hit me up. I feel you, man. So Baron from Baron Prospecting hit me up. Chris from Baron Prospecting. Totally cool, dude. So on the 18th, he's thinking. On the 18th, we're going to be doing some, me and him doing some prospecting. We're going to do a collab on the 18th. I'm totally stoked, man. Go down to his claim. Whether it be the load claim or if he has a load claim or a placer gold, I'm sure he has a load claim. I'm not sure what he's planning on going to, but man, going and I'm going to do a collab with Chris from Baron Prospecting. I thought that was totally sick. He hit me up today. He wants me to try to come up with cool video ideas. And I'm trying to think about what would be a cool video idea other than just being out at the river, fucking throwing rocks in my classifier, washing it with water, and seeing if I can't find some shiny. You know, but if we go to the load claim, then I'll actually be doing some work, you know, chipping away at some dirt, seeing if I can't find a vein, you know, doing all that, doing the stuff that I've always wanted to do. So this is bucket list shit for me too. He has a drone. He said he already started to charge it, so he's got a drone with the camera. Now I'm totally stoked, man. Totally stoked. Great Scott, why are you always yelling at people? I type in caps at work too, and I get yelled at for always yelling at people. You're good, bro. I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you, man. You know, Manderson won my 500 sub Gabar, right? I'm totally stoked that he said he's not going to melt it. It's going to go up on his shelf. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you know, you want it, you can melt it, do whatever you're going to do with it. But I thought it would be cool if you didn't melt it, you know, like made a video opening it up, like where you're putting it. And he's like, dude, that thing's going on my shelf. You don't melt, you don't melt artwork like that. And I'm like, dude, that is sick. You said my thing is artwork. That's awesome. So he's got it for 65 as a bin on his site, and then he sent you an offer for a $65 bin. Yeah, John, I see. That's you can find good sellers on eBay, but like that guy, I don't know if he didn't realize that he did the same thing or not. You know, like sent you the same price again. He probably just typed it out so fast and sent it that and then when he hit it, he's like, "Oh man, I meant to do it for this price," and he didn't do it. Like, I would send him back an offer for $10 less than he's asking. And then when you talk to him, be like, "Look, dude, I get that it's a specialty pour, but look, man, at the end of the day, it's just an ounce of silver. So like, I'll pay you a premium, but 65 is a bit high." See what he says. That's what I would do. But then again, you guys, I mean, you guys all said that I'm getting things for cheap, and I do. I do. I either enter the game at the right time, but I do play hard. So keep in mind, normally when I play hard in a room, I'll hit the bangers, and then I'll get a whole bunch of stuff that's filler that makes sense because you can't have just bangers all day long in a game. But with the fillers, I just use them for my own game, and I stack all the silver for my own stack. So you know, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So if I get 15 buffaloes, right, and I get a Morgan and an ounce of silver, and I spend $75, that's almost a wash for me because then I take all the filler that I got and I use it for my own game for when it happens. So it just kind of works out. Oh, I've got a 39 MS64 Walker coming too. MS64 Walker. Now, I played hard in that guy's room. He's the same guy that I got the Carson City from and the 1 ounce from. So, I play hard, I get rewarded. Just like I do for other people. You come into my channel, if you're there and you're playing hard and you're not getting anything, I make sure you make that pain isn't as bad as it is. For instance, I had 2 people in my room the other night. They hit top tier bidding on stuff. I literally threw them extra silver and told them right on camera, this is what you get because you hit top tier. I mean, loyalty gets rewarded, and people that play hard get rewarded in my rooms. I just take care of people as much as I can, or as I would like to be taken care of. Now, I still make money, don't get me wrong. But look, if somebody comes in and they're spending, they get to the top tier, which means they got to spend hundreds of dollars. So you get to the top tier and you walk out with 1 ounce round for all that, it's not worth it. But you throw in all the fillers, you throw in the 1 ounce, you throw them a little extra and tell them, hey, look, you played hard. I'm recognizing that. Keep coming back, keep playing hard. You'll hit the banger when you do, and I'll still take care of you. And if you don't, I'll still take care of you. That's why people come back. That's why Nick and Donna frequent my shows. Although Nick wasn't there the other night, I was kind of disappointed. But I get it. I get it. People can play, people can't play. I don't care if people come by and just sit there and hang out and bullshit with me. It makes the day go by a lot better. It makes the show go by better when people are interacting with you. It's like when you're on YouTube. Look, if I logged on and people showed up and nobody was saying anything in chat, like, how crappy is that, So when people are engaging in chat and stuff like that, it makes my day go by better. And when I have a good game, I throw away extra shit all the time. Throw away extra shit all the time. Extra stuff for people because that's what they do. Oh, that's quite the boom there, Jeffrey. Going from 10 to 93. You did miss a good show, Nick. You did miss a good show. So, Nick, I had 115 spins, 7 bangers. It went to the last spin. There was an envelope on the very last spin. It was a guaranteed one. It went to the last spin, which is a guaranteed banger hit. No, it's only happened to me twice that I've gone to the very last one and it was a guaranteed hit. I was totally stoked, man. It was a really good game. And I had a bunch of people there. A bunch of YouTubers were there. B. Waller was there. Woodsy was there. There was quite a few people. Manderson stopped by. I've even seen Scrap Metal Racing over there once. It's cool that people from here are going over there as well and seeing what it's about. That you guys, let's be clear, you guys are like my only outlet when it comes to certain things. So I've popped on YouTube therapy once or twice myself. Oh, it's all good, Nick. You stop by when you stop by, man. You meet strangers and they're either laughing or amazed. That's cool, man. Dude, did you see the video Cartier dropped where he made those silver buttons? Did you see those silver buttons that he made? All the silver ones, the 4 silver ones, and one of them was going to One of them was going to Littlefoot, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I bet your ass you think he's gonna pour something special and not have something for me. You're wrong. So I got one of them motherfuckers too. They're on their way. And that proof set I won from that 68 proof set I won in his channel the other night. That was awesome. Yeah, man. Silver, silver, silver. Silver all day long. But man, silver's been on a tear. At this point, buying metals on Whatnot's the cheapest place you can buy them. Crazy enough. All right, I'll be right back. You guys chat amongst yourselves. Are you sleeping? Muscle Show, what's up? No, you guys, like, my dad died a couple years ago, and my outlet died when he died. I mean, my mom will say that she can listen to me, but at the end of the day, she doesn't pay a whole lot of attention to what I'm talking about. You picked up a Peace Dollar, a Morgan, and two Franklins. One is a 62 proof. Nice score, Nick. Nice pickup. Did you get those from Chad? I love you, baby. You too. Curtis is in chat. I'm sorry, Curtis. Hey, Curtis. That's a good score, bro. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I love you. Curtis, Skylar just woke up, went to the restroom. She said hi. Sorry, Skylar, for what? Oh, you said Tyler. Damn. One second there, Curtis. Curtis said hi. Nick says hi.
Hi.
So Nick came over from YouTube or from Whatnot and watches me on YouTube now. What?
Is that the dude you did the talk show with the other day?
No, that was a different guy. That was Liberty Bleeds Silver. But yeah, everybody in chat says hi. You're the daughter they never had. I don't know. She's reading it now. Why don't you tell? She can tell you?
Oh, my bag of paper. I loved it.
You haven't panned it yet, but
yes, I'm very excited. You aren't going to be panning any of it.
I know it's not for me. It's for you.
Yep.
You actually wrote it on the bag, not for Dad, but for Skylar.
He said, no.
Mm-hmm. She's super excited, bro.
It's gonna be my first one.
She's grinning ear to ear. He also sent you a silver round too.
Mm-hmm. And you have that in your safe?
I put her round in my safe. It's in the stack. But she knows she knows it's hers. And that is, like you said, the very first ounce of silver that she got all on her own. Complete 1 troy ounce. I know. She knows.
I'm low-key excited to pan that.
So everybody in chat knows you're a rock hound as well. And that you like to pan for gold. But
yes.
Curtis put that together just for you. And it's got gems in it. Now, there's no gold in there. You might find some, but it wasn't intentional.
Okay,
so you probably won't find any unless there's like dirt in the gold in the dirt that he grabbed to give you. So
I just pan for gems?
You're panning for gems, yes.
But I still pan like I would for gold. Oh, thank you. Wait, what time is it?
Today is the 4th. Tomorrow's the 5th.
Well, technically 30 hours until tomorrow, so. 30 minutes. So, technically I'm 26 days away.
26 days away until when?
My birthday.
And how old do you turn?
11.
11 years old.
Yep.
11 years old, she's been bit by the gold bug, you guys. Oh, look at that.
Okay. I'll never know until I pan it.
That's right. You won't know until you pan it.
Mm-hmm. But...
Do you see what Jeffrey wrote?
Not sure which order.
No, on the top one.
Yep. I do like my rocks.
And her dad. And then he said, not sure which order. Laugh out loud. She actually has a metal capsule with a gold vial in it that has gold in it. That's a keychain capsule.
It was from my first time panning something. It was on Christmas Eve. Last Christmas Eve, actually. It was my first. It was a clutch bag. And I painted it in my kitchen.
So.
And I put it in my little.
She panned her first bag of pay dirt for Christmas last year. And it was a beginner bag from Klesh. We all, like I told you guys, I started with Klesh. I learned my lesson though. And with that, she got a 1/4 gram of gold that she carries around with her every day.
At home right now.
It's at home right now. Do you know how much a 1/4 gram of gold's worth?
Last time it was at like 30 something.
Well, it's way more than now.
Now? Okay, how much is it now?
Because
Is it like 70? Wait, hold on. We actually have metal detectors and we're planning on going metal detecting in the spring. That is right. Gold is pieces of stars. Technically.
So we do metal detecting too.
Yeah. Like, he got me one for Christmas, and then he has one, and sometimes we go out and do metal detecting, but we want to do it more spring to summery.
Yeah, you know what? If that guy was cooler, you know, like if his ROI was a little better and not like 38%, but I always got the amount of gold he said he was going to put in his bags, but you pay so much for him, right? So that makes the ROI so low. But the amount of people, and I heard Miller say this once, the amount of people that he has influenced, if he was a better businessman, I think that he would be more popular. Now, the problem herein lies is he's pretty popular. And even if he sells one bag to people, the prices that he makes, that guy's already raking in the dough. Oldest likes it. The others are still young, though, but are starting to show interest. Oh, dude, that's cool. My oldest could care less. Madison does not care about metals. I show her stuff, and she's like, yeah, that's cool. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, this is shiny. Yeah, that's what I get from Madison. She's just not interested. Now, Skylar, all day long. We can talk about metals. I can show her stuff, and she'll be like, oh my God, that is cool. That's sick. It's this, it's this, that. Like this. Sky, check this out.
Is that copper?
Yeah. Yes, of course it's copper.
It kind of reminds me of like orchids. Kind of cool. Who made it?
That was made for me by B. Waller 76. His name is Blaine. He does race cars and he does coin hunting with his kid.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You know what's cool is that you knew it was copper the minute I handed it to you.
Yeah. No copper.
So that there, 50% ROI. See, I mean, that's hard. That's rough. You know what I mean? I bought bags on Amazon as well, you know, and got literally no gold, but I paid like literally no money, you know, so you get what you pay for. That's what I find. I only spent like $50, so it wasn't bad. See, yeah, you only spent $50 and got 25% gold or $25 worth of gold. I get it. And even Klesh will tell you, you're not looking for 100% ROI if you're buying pay dirt bags. And you don't buy pay dirt bags for 100% ROI. You get your gold, and it guarantees a minimum for a reason, but it's all a matter of panning and learning and doing all that other stuff. My friends' kids went into my gold shop and seen what was in my safe, and they are all hooked. Yeah, see, that's the cool thing. And that's one thing I can tell you Skylar has not seen.
Other kids looking at?
No, my safe.
Well, I've seen like not all of it, but like some.
Yeah,
you talking about your blue one or your other one?
My big one.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm your blue one.
Yeah, you've seen the lockbox.
That Star Wars.
But you know, I mean, honestly, people really shouldn't know your whole safe. It looks like Curtis was flexing though.
Not even in the house. Not even. People are sharing a room with those and it's in my safe.
Bro, I've opened up and panned bags and bags of pay dirt. I have yet to get any kind of bonus bag like anybody else does. I watched Bob buy a 1 gram bag from Autism Mary, and he pulled like 1.5 something out of it. You know, I've yet to get any kind of cool bag like that. Yeah, or a kitchen prospector or a couch prospector. I mean, you name it. If it's meant at the house or done at the house, I get it. So, like, when we pan right in my living room. I set the tripod up, I set everything up on my living room table, and we pan right here. But there's nothing like going to the river, finding gold in your sluice, or running a sluice, finding gold in it, and then going home and panning it out, man. There's nothing like finding gold in the wild. I have found a little bit in the wild, but not a lot.
Didn't we find like little silver pieces last time we were there detecting? I don't remember. I remember finding some silver. Like little tiny pebbles or some sort. And we
Yeah,
also found
Bob
trash.
Bob finds an extreme amount of gold in his bags. Now look, I'm not the best panner. I'll be the first person to tell you I'm not the best panner, but I will tell you that when I go through my tailings, I don't really find a whole lot of gold.
Yeah, but Curtis, we totally know what you mean. I mean, like every single time I do a chore, my dad gives me.
No, I was
silver
just screwing
dime.
around, man. I understand what you're doing.
My dad gives me a silver time every single time I do a chore. And once I do that, I get like 14. There's 14 of them.
How many? What? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my dime book.
You're talking about your dime book. Okay, what about your dime
I
book?
have to use. Hold on. I remember the number 14 is something.
Yeah, see, but look, if you're getting $1.25 out of every gram bag, that makes it more than that makes it 125% ROI depending on how much you spend on it. Right? And that's a good deal. What? Why do you keep saying 14? What does 14 mean?
I don't know. I remember last time.
You don't remember what 14 means?
Like 14 coins and I get like
What does 14 coins equal?
30.
Come on. Well, it was $30-something, which was what? What does 14 dimes equal though?
Right now?
Just tell me what it symbolizes. And don't do that to the book. You're breaking it. What does 14 dimes symbolize? That's $1.40 in constitutional, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What does $1.40 in constitutional mean? That's equal to
a silver round.
an ounce of silver.
Yeah, an ounce.
Right? Okay. So $1.40 in constitutional equals $1.40. My daughter, when she was around Skylar's age, saw me buy a bunch of stuff with debit card, and her eyes opened wide and said, "I need to get one of those cards to get free stuff." That's funny. That's how they look at it sometimes. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, Great Scott's asking you how many dimes equal an ounce of silver.
14.
14. Good job.
I knew something had to do with 14.
Oh, you did. And that had to do with your dimes, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 14 90% silver dimes equals what?
90% in silver dimes.
14 90% silver dimes equals what?
An ounce.
An ounce of silver. Yes.
Okay.
And do you know how much silver is now? Because when I told you that, silver was at $33 an ounce.
Yeah, $33 an ounce.
Okay. Do you know what it's at now?
No.
48.
48? Wow, that was quite
$15.
$15.
It got up almost 30%.
Pretty good.
That's an extreme amount. Silver and gold are really high. $47.97, Curtis says. $48.
How'd the giveaways go?
Curtis is having a giveaway tomorrow.
Are we gonna be there?
It's on Bob's channel. I'm gonna try to be there.
Are we gonna do my bag of ticket next weekend?
I don't know. It depends on the timing of everything. Gold hit $3,900 an ounce today.
Oh.
So $3,900
For how much, an ounce?
an ounce of gold. So
How much do you have
like
right
this
now?
right here,
Yeah.
if it was gold, that would be worth $3,900.
Okay. Well, how much gold do you have right now? Do you know?
Yes, I know how much gold I have.
Is it an ounce? Do you have an ounce yet?
I would imagine that I probably have. Yes, I'm sure I have an ounce of gold. I can guarantee you 100% I have an ounce of gold.
Yeah, it's insane.
Even if it's 39, well, I'm just reading what chat said. Is that Curtis said 39? Even if it's not, I mean, even if it's high 38s, it's still really high. And it's only going to keep going. Stacking Surfer was on her channel the other night. He was talking, he actually dropped him thinking that it's going to double or triple. Woodsy.
Oh, what's up?
Do you know where Woodsy is?
Isn't he like in the UK?
He's in Australia.
Australia. It's always Australia or the UK. I don't know why. Like, I feel like everybody's either in one of those two places, or everybody I've heard.
Curtis actually went and hung out with B&B Prospecting, and they went gold prospecting together
When was that?
today.
How was that, Curtis? How was gold prospecting?
Gold is $58.88 an ounce there today. Yes. That's pretty high, bro.
Wow.
Japan's big gold dealer is out of smaller bars. Well, that just means they're going to melt the bigger bars and make smaller ones. That's what they do. They'll go to whatever's selling, and if the big bars, because that's expensive right now, the big bars aren't going to sell. They're going to start breaking it down.
Oh, that's great, Curtis.
Silver here is just about $48 an ounce right now, Woodsy. Yeah, well, I would imagine. But the thing about it is the big amounts aren't being sold or bought. It's the smaller amounts. Sorry, I had to turn my notifications off because my phone keeps vibrating. Yeah, that's crazy, Great Scott. I feel you, man. I feel you. And I'm not like fear of missing out or anything. I'm still going to buy on my schedule like I have been. I've already hit my stacking goals for this year, and I've got another big purchase coming up here soon. Just hopefully silver isn't too expensive at the time. I'm planning on picking up some platinum, some silver, and some gold. I want to get some platinum. That's another reason why we stack, but you got to make sure you do more than just stack silver and gold. You got to make sure you stack brass. Seeds would always be good. Seeds are always good to stack as well. Having seeds around is always good. Yeah, and I think it's only going to keep going too.
I'm gonna go back in my room and lay down.
All right,
But
baby.
If I have to say something, I'll type in the chat.
All right, I love you.
Love
Get
you.
some rest.
Okay.
Good night, baby. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Grab your book.
Okay. Okay.
I know how to do all that stuff. The water filtration I can set up. I just need to set up, and you can get those. Solar is good. Salt is good. Solar is good because it's solar. You can go off grid if you need to. Solar is always good. But I know how to live. I can live off grid. I know how to chop wood. I know how to do all that stuff. I know how to hunt. I know how to grow a garden. I can do most of that stuff. Well, not most of it. I can do all that stuff. I can build a place if I needed to, like go completely off grid. All that's in the go bag. Woodsy, have a good night, bro. We'll see you later. Thanks for popping by, man. Appreciate you chilling, coming by and hanging out with me, man. Always welcome. So you guys, my oldest broke up with her boyfriend a couple weeks ago, and she's having a hard time. That was kind of rough. She's having a hard time. I hope she pulls through. Decent. She's really strong-willed. She'll be all right. She's just having a hard time. No, you're all good, man. You're all good. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you got a bear already? Send me a picture of it, Nick. Oh, you have it all boxed up. Did you take a picture of it at all? It's all good. I got 3 daughters. I'll go through this multiple times. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Why not, Nick? Later, Curtis. 613-449. I love you too, baby. Good night. Night, Jeffrey. Okay, cool. Send me a picture of it. I want to see it. What's up, bro? How you doing tonight? Chilling? That's cool. Yeah, I just popped on. I've been on for a couple hours. Just chilling as well. Hanging out, shooting the shit. Thanks, Nick. I saw it. I'll check it out here when I'm off. See what it looks like. Picked up a couple of pretty cool pieces recently. Emperor Wang, are you into Morgans? Dude, check this out. I just got this today. Right? I won it on Whatnot, bro. $28 spin on this one. This one was a $28 spin. Now I spent like, I don't know, 60 something dollars. It was less than $70 in the room. Yeah, for real, man. I got that and this because I got 2 of the packs. So I got that and this. Silver round. But man, this is my first CC I've ever owned. And it's sick. It is flipping sick, bro. I can't stop looking at it. That's sick, man. It is sick. It's an 1884. Yeah, it was a good win. It was a good win. I picked this up too. 1 ounce Podameron. What up, Muscle Show? That was a pretty good score too. Some Star Wars action. But man, that is where it's at. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Back here. I mean, honestly, what I need to do is this right here. Everybody knows what ASCs look like, even though this is a CAC. Move this guy out of the way. What do you think? Look better on your shelf? I bet it would, Nick, wouldn't it? But it depends on who's looking at it, because I think it would look like shit on your shelf. So there it is. The old CC is out. I even moved the gold over. Like, where are my priorities? Alongside your panda, huh? I don't know what happened to that panda. I think I lost it at the LCS. You heard what I said, right? I lost it at the LCS. No, I didn't lose it, or no, I didn't sell it. I didn't lose it, and you don't think I sold it. Well, it was up here yesterday. 1883. Quarter maple. Quarter ounce ASE. I don't know, man. There's a lot up here. I found this, though. But you were talking about a panda, so forget it. You didn't even say maple. Could have said maple. Didn't say maple either. Definitely didn't say AGE. And that looks like about it. Look, 3 spots. I don't know. I told you I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. You didn't see a panda in there, did you? Told you the weird how stuff happens. I lost it, man. I lost it. I think I lost it at the LCS. No, I'm kidding. I don't sell my medals. I like that. Crazy. Nah, I didn't lose it. It's there. You just didn't see it. Look. Little window shopping for you there, buddy. Yeah. Adoption's a crazy thing, isn't it? Copper coral. Piece from B. Waller. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool too. On my phone, it's all scrunched up, but when I look at it on the TV, it doesn't look bad the way I have everything set up. And you see that Carson City really good, don't you? I'll tell you, so learning YouTube, right? The vertical stream gets more hits than the horizontal stream. Which is weird, but it is what it is. So right now I'm at about 1,200 viewing hours, and I'm at, I don't know, I think I'm at like 550 subs. So moving on up, got 50 more just out of the middle of nowhere. Well, I would say that it's been growing and growing and growing. Yeah, I'm like 550 something, I think, Nick. That Carson City does stick out. Boom, baby. Yeah, yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's a good display. That looks pretty good. Hey, Nick, did you hop on LBS's channel this morning on the stage dive? Okay. Wasn't sure if you got over there or not. I wanted to see how it went. Gotcha. Well, he's on West Coast, so that would have been right about when he started. Yeah, I just didn't know if anybody had gone over there that was in chat or not. I was going to see how it went. He's been having it on Sunday mornings the first 2 times, and I hopped on with him. And I think that it's more enjoyable when you're doing it with more than one person. But Cartier was going to hop on there today with them, so I didn't know how. I don't want to see how it was. I think Bob can be promoted to a 1/4 ounce. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's got what it takes. I don't know. He drops his silver too much. The only reason he's holding that gold right there is because it's in a capsule. Almost makes him look like a superhero, and that's his shield, if you think about it. A golden shield for a flippin' alien. What a jerk off he is. Hey, Nick, check this out. Nah. I knew it was it, man. I was just messing with you. I just had to come clean. It was fun to mess with you, though. That was the whole point. Donna did too. Thought you were seeing things. I played it off pretty good, didn't I? That's pretty funny. See, it was charging on my thing, and then I saw it, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. And then I just left it there, and then I moved it, and you're like, did you see that green light? And I'm like, what green light? But the gold coin completely disappears, even when it's just around it. Like, if I can put it all the way to the bottom here, like, look at that. All you see is Bob's body. You don't even see the gold coin. That's pretty trippy. I had OBS going too. He's like, something reflective off your shirt. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm just wearing a plain red shirt. That's all I am doing is wearing a plain red shirt from Discount. That was fun to mess with you for a little bit though, but I had to come clean. Didn't want you thinking you were actually seeing shit. See that Carson City though? That thing's looking sick. Wang is still. Are you still here, Emperor Wang? Doesn't that look proof like, Nick? You know, I mean, if you think about it, right? So take this one. So 63. I mean, these ones do stand out, right? But the eagle goes to this eagle. And let's take this one, we'll put it back. And let's break out the 64. there's a big difference. I gotta say, dude, that has gotta be a proof. I definitely want to send this in for grading. Yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah, that's a big difference. That is a totally stoked coin, dude. I can't wait. I want to send that in. It looks like a proof. It's a Carson City. It's flipping badass. Can you imagine if that came back as a proof? And MS 65, 66 proof? Dude, that would be sick. Can you imagine, Nick? That would be insane. Because that coin right now, as it sits. Dude, great Scott. Thanks for hanging out, bro. I appreciate you. You rock. Did you see that? Doesn't it look like a proof? Give me your opinion. This is a 64. Right? I mean, that's a big difference. I don't know, man. I wonder if it works. Would you send it in? The way you measure is if you can see your fingerprints in them. Oh, I bet with the right light I probably could. But keep in mind, proofs back then are different than proofs now, right? Oh, like how many fingers you holding up? I'm pretty sure I can see that. You can't see it the way I can. That's pretty close to qualifying. Even if it came back and it just came back. Even if it came back as an MS. Dude, if it came back as an MS 64, that would be nuts. But I think it would be definitely worth grading. All right, man. Have a good night. Thanks for your opinion. Yeah, so it's going to be off my shelf for about 3 months or some shit. Later, bro. I'll see you later. I'm on Whatnot tomorrow night. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to come back that high. I don't think there's any Morgans out there that high. Tomorrow, probably around 9:30 next. Oh, dude, I'm probably going to cut. I would take the watch hours, but it's getting late. I'm going to cut. I got my kids, so I'm going to go to sleep. Be ready for tomorrow. I appreciate you, though. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow or next time I'm on. I know you'll stop by. I appreciate you. Later, bro. What's up, Waller? What are you doing, man? I heard you wrecked out, man. That sucks. What got dislocated? Your arm, your shoulder? Dislocated toe? Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, that sucks, man. Oh, as you were getting out or getting in? That sucks. If I'm reading that right, that sucks. Yeah, that's a rough night, bro. That's a rough night. See the gem I opened up tonight? Yeah, this was a win off of Whatnot. Yeah, it was a good score. It was a good score. It was a good night on that guy's room. It was a good night in that guy's room. Oh, I also got this. Wait. No, you sent me this. I got this. And I got this. A bunch of copper and some other stuff, but those are the wins off of Whatnot for the last couple of days or last day. But I keep getting stuff. About what? The Poe Dameron or the Carson City? She ain't gonna be jealous about a buffalo. This is a pretty cool buffalo, though. The Star Wars. We don't know what you're missing out on, bro. Get a watch one. And the best thing to do would be to watch them in series, like if you have Disney Plus. Start with the very first one because you can watch them in order. It says watch them in order. You can watch them in order and watch them in order when you do it, and watch all the spin-offs as well. Spaceballs was a classic, and it was a parody movie though. But definitely, if you can find the time, it's a good story. Well, dude, you popped on right as I was getting ready to pop off. I got my kids getting ready to call it a night. I've been on for a couple hours now. Still showing off your piece. I saw the piece that Curtis got from you. It's pretty sick. All right, me too, bro. I'll see you later. Hey, when are you going to send me another package? The cash out will come here on Monday or Tuesday. It'll probably be Tuesday. So make sure you do me a favor and send me your Venmo info or however you want me to get it to you. Okay. I'm doing another show on Whatnot tomorrow around 9 o'clock my time. So you don't have to stop by and play. But I know what you were doing and that worked. So, but do keep in mind it doesn't always work. So if you want to come by and support and hang out, that'd be awesome. But I had a good time, dude. That was awesome. So, and depending on what you send, the money will keep flowing both ways. So, it was a fun night. It was awesome. But keep in mind, I mean, we keep doing that. Just keep it coming this way, and I'll keep it going that way, and I'll help you get rid of it, and we'll make some money along the way. You think that was fair? How it all worked out? That's still cool, right? For that batch? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the deal's the deal, right? So, but whatever works. So, next one, we'll figure it out and we'll go from there. We'll figure it out as we keep going. But yeah, just keep it flowing and I'll keep it flowing. It's going to work out both ways for both of us. Cool. I'll help you get rid of it because I know what you're trying to do. So just send me what you're going to send me. And dude, next time, make sure you send me some wheats. You know, send me a few rolls at least because it's going to take at least a roll. I know you get a lot of them, but I'm talking, and you don't have to roll them if you don't want to. You can just bag them because honestly, I just take them and put them in a container and then just pull them out as they win them. So you don't have to roll them if you don't want to either. Just throw them in a bag and put a dollar amount on it for me. And I'm not talking denomination amount. I'm talking like what you want. So we'll figure all that out. I mean, because it's a penny, so it's different. It's different. It's not hard. It's harder for me to figure all that out. So it's going to be more along the lines of what you say you want for them and what I'm willing to pay for them. But yeah, I mean, just send them because I'm definitely going to take them, and I'll end up paying probably whatever you ask for it anyway. To be honest. All right, bro. I'm gonna split though. Have a good night. I'm out. I'll see you later. On my whatnot tomorrow around 9 o'clock my time. Later, bro. Good night, everybody.